Alright, so we're not going to waste much time. This is for the correction. Now I closed the video because I didn't want to waste our time any longer. So I couldn't just keep wasting time looking for the error while time was going. Alright, so I just remember that when we're trying to solve for, that is, get the predicted value of y when we supply value of x, I supplied 1. Now 1 is a constant value, it's not going to change. So even though I decided to loop through, that is, when I decided to loop through the supplied value of x, which is this, since the value in my algorithm is 1, it's not going to change because it needs to be updating. So even if I supply value for x here, maybe when x changes to 2, 3, 5, the supplied value in my algorithm is 1. The supplied value still remains 1, so it's not changing. Now even the positional argument which I supplied here does not get updated because you can see that the positional argument that I supplied here is y, and it is not effective on my final algorithm. So you can see that it is not effective. There is no y in this equation. This is a variable. This y is not the y created as a positional argument. This is a variable. So you can see that the value is 1. So even if I decide to supply a new value for this positional argument in my regress function, it's not going to be updated. So you can see that even if I supply a value here, it would not be updated. So the only way we can solve that is if I change this to x. So we're going to do it together. Change it to x, and I come down to my equation, and then change it to x as well. So I change it to x, and I change it to x also here. That is when it's going to be updated. So you will discover now that if I should plot this graph, you will discover I will get a curve. I'm going to get a curve, and we're going to compare it with our own graph which we plotted. So you can see my curve which defines the polynomial regression. So you can decide to check, okay, maybe the car, maybe at a particular time in the day, at 5 hours in a day, the car was hitting a speed of maybe 78 kilometers per hour. So you can do that and you can predict your value. So polynomial regression works when a linear regression does not work. So I will be doing that in my machine learning videos, my mathematics machine learning videos. Alright, so I'm trying to compare this, my graph, with the one I saved on my system. So there was one I saved on my system, trying to get it. Alright, so you can see the one we supplied by our hand. You can see it's not so perfect. It's not looking nice compared to the one predicted by my algorithm. This is my algorithm's own curve on the graph. This was my own curve on the graph. This is a polynomial regression, but it has some crooked edges. Alright, so thank you once again for your audience. You would make me a very happy man if you click on the like button, and if you subscribe to my channel, and you keep updated for new videos. Till I come your way next time, thank you very much.